Welcome back to Pocket Rockets, and today we are going to be reviewing the brand new Hot Wheels Door Slammer set. So the set recently came out 1 or 2 weeks ago, and I really was fortunate enough to get the whole set. And I really think Hot Wheels is doing a great job with the sets. They have a lot of great sets now, and a bunch of new sets like the new Fast and the Furious, Cruise Boulevard, and Hot Wheels Boulevard, all which I really want to get, but really have to control how I spend my money so that I have some more money to buy, to do other stuff. But yeah, so all 5 cars really great, but some cars could use a bit of a more detail or different wheels, but we're gonna get to that later. Not right now. Let's go through the interesting things about the cars and the packaging. So the packaging is, well, in my opinion, a really cool packaging. We have the sort of sketch feel and the 70s racetrack feel, but there are a few weird things, so let me just grab one of the packages. Alright, so here is the package for the Ford Escort, and move on to the back here. You see, so for the Porsche, it looks like we have chrome wheels, but actually we have gray rims, so that's the first weird thing. And the Datsun, for the Datsun, it's even more obvious. We have chrome 4 spokes, but for the actual Datsun, we have white wheels. And for the Alfa Romeo, or the Alfa Romeo, it depends on how you want to call it. We also have different wheels. So the one on the actual car is the 4-spoke. That's in gray or gunmetal gray or whatever you want to call it. And the one on the card is in chrome. And the most ridiculous one is for the BMW 2002. So for the one on the card, we have a 2-color combination. 8-spoke wheel. So on the car we have the black and the outer rim is silver, but for the one on the actual car we have gray. So it's kind of weird, and don't really know what's going on for the packaging, but yeah. Well, who cares about the packaging? The main prize are the cars, so let's get into them. So now I've got the cars in order of my least favorite to my favorite, and I'm gonna explain later why the Porsche and the Datsun are the ones that I don't really like, but just an overview of the car sets. It's just really nice. I love them all. So yeah, why is the Porsche my least favorite? Well, let's start with the Porsche. So the Porsche has a really nice race car-y livery, and it's cool and all, but I don't think the wheels really set the car off. I mean, with some GT-style wheels, this car will truly it will look a lot better with the GT-style rims on the yellow R33 and a bunch of other cars. But yeah, this car has these kind of, in my opinion, pretty boring rims, and also the front headlights tempos could be done a little bit better. I mean, Hot Wheels can make really great tempos, but for the Porsche, they kind of just made this plain gray thingy, which I really don't know. But otherwise, the car has a really nice decal of the racing feel. We have the Urban Outlaw and Magnus Walker, so this is the Magnus Walker Porsche. And overall, it's a pretty okay car. I mean, not much feelings for it. But yeah, this car could really look a lot better with the GT-styled rims. And onto the 510. So why is the 510 my second least favorite car? Well, let me explain. So the 510, the livery, I think it's done very period correct. So this belongs in the 70s, and it looks real nice. But again, for the wheels, I respect Hot Wheels for giving it white rims, but I really think that just the chrome 4 spokes on the 510 that was featured in the Japan Historics could really set the car off. And no idea what this BS stands for. It's, of course, not the swear word, and it exists on every single car here, so it's kind of weird. But overall, a pretty okay casting. I mean, yeah. And one interesting thing is that this is the number 71, and the Nissan Laurel from the Team Transport is also number 71, so maybe they have something connected. But yeah, Yeah, you notice for the 510, we actually don't have any headlight decals. So what? Like what? Come on, man. No headlight decals. We have headlight decals for the Japan Historics one. Give me a moment. Right, there it is. So for the Japan Historics one, we do have some headlight tempos, but for the ones on the door slammers, no headlight tempos. So yeah. And just in view to see what the door slammers 510 could have looked like with chrome wheels. Oh, that looks really nice. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for the 510. Moving on to one of my more favorite cars. So these cars, I have something to complain about. But for these three cars, I just can't decide which one I like more. So I place it in this order. Nothing to complain about them whatsoever. So yeah, the Giulia looks just, well, when Hot Wheels announced or leaked the photos that they were going to put this on the 4 spokes, I was really worried because I thought the 4 spokes might look a little too small on this car and doesn't fit it. But now looking at it in person, it just looks really nice, doesn't it? Just, And also, I really love how the yellow just kind of barely covers the front of the car and extends onto the hood a bit. Just really gives it a pretty cool feel, but kind of weird that the yellow didn't follow up all the way through the side and onto the rear. But another cool thing about this car is that the headlights, we have some taped out headlights, but for the packaging, we do not have taped out headlights, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, maybe Hot Wheels designed the package first, and then they were like, no, we're going to give some taped headlights. But really happy with the way that they got it, and it looks really nice. And again, BS, definitely not the swear word. And on the rear, we have the Alfa Romeo that we saw in the Eurospeed. I think the Eurospeed Giulia also had the Alfa Romeo on the rear, and aside, that one was green, and it looks amazing too. Alright, now on to my top 2 favorite cars. We're going to rearrange the cars so you guys can see the top 2 favorites a little better. Oh, the Porsche's about to fall off. Alright, now time for the top 2 favorite cars. So coming at number 2 is this Ford Escort. I still can't remember the full name. The Ford Escort, the RS1600. And damn, just look at this. The black plus gold just completely completes this car. Just, oh, look at that. We also have license plate that says Jones. No idea what that's for. But the car just looks so nice. And I especially love how the fog lights just stand on this car. And although it would have looked pretty good without the fog lights really do make it look better. And also, yeah, this car does have flaked paint, unlike the, let me wipe it. Alright, unlike the other Hot Wheels car, this car has pretty cool flake paints, or flake paint job. But yeah, unlike the other Hot Wheels car, which is just plain colors, this car has a more flaky color, and it looks really nice. And one thing, well, before we get into the first favorite car, one thing I really like about this whole set is how the cars are painted. So the cars all appear to be in a very smooth kind of or paint condition, unlike the quarter mile muscle for the Hot Wheels set. It looks like it's been it's been attacked with some meteoroids. So let me just grab a Hot Wheels quarter mile muscle card for a look. Alright, so here it is. So yeah, as you can see, for the Hot Wheels quarter mile muscle car, it's just really not smooth. There's like holes in here, whatever, but it's really not smooth. But for the door slammer set, everything is really just smooth. So yeah, love it. And now let's get into my top favorite car, and that is the BMW 2002 TTI. Is this the TTI? Oh, this is the BMW 2002. Well, I remember there was something like TTI but whatever. The 2002, and it just looks really, whoa, what? I see a paint chip. Why is there a paint chip? Oh, okay, that's a bit of a disappointment, but focus. Camera, focus. Okay, my camera isn't focusing right now, but I see a paint chip on the Right, I see a paint chip on the front lip, so what? Whatever, it's not really that big of a deal, but this car still looks absolutely amazing. I mean, everything just looks so packed together and muscular on this car. Just, really sets the car off. And, of course, no BMW will be completed without the significant M-colored decals, and it just looks so good. And the E-batch, E-batch, is it how you say it? E-batch also really makes the car look nice. And for the rear, it just looks so cute. I mean, the rear just looks so cute. I mean, it's kind of a contrast. The front looks really muscular, and the rear just like this little cute car. Yeah, also here we have the it's the UMW. What? Is that on purpose? The BMW. So they just misprinted the B here. So it kind of looks like U. So BMW O2, Yokohama, and Recaro. And all of these cars, if you don't know, Hot Wheels Premiums have real riders, so which is basically means rubber tires and metal body, metal base, and they feel nice. So yeah, that will be my little review on the Hot Wheels Door Slammer set. And well, let's say the rating is from 0 to 5 stars. I give this set a 4-star, which is really high, but why is it not 5-star? Because of these two cars. That could be improved. But yeah, that'll be my little review on the Hot Wheels Door Slammer set. Hope you enjoyed. This is Pocket Rockets. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.